What's up? Wild Productions TV here, and another podcast coming your way. Know it's been a while. Nobody's watching anyway, so who cares? I just want to touch base on a few things for this upcoming Oakland Raiders versus the Houston Texans game. I know a lot of people are upset that Brock Osweiler is starting. Let me go ahead, nip this in the bud right quick. Whenever you're a new quarterback playing in a new system, and the coach is like, hey, it's my way or the highway, of course you're going to have some struggles on your first season. Houston has always been a bandwagon city. I'm not the only person that feels that way. I know if you've been here for most of your life, you feel the same way. So whenever you make one mistake, everybody says, okay, this guy's iffy. You make two mistakes, this guy sucks. You make three mistakes, people want a refund. Give me my money back. So I think that's the case of Brock Osweiler this season. Brock Osweiler, I think, is a phenomenal quarterback who just needs to be put in the right system. And I think if Bill O'Brien lets Brock Osweiler go out there and play his game, the Texans are going to be successful, and they're going to have a great chance of scoring points on the offensive end and winning. Tom Savage has played in 2 games and hasn't scored 1 touchdown. Now, I'm not saying he's not a good quarterback. I'm just saying that in this league, you got to be effective real quick, or either people are going to throw you under the bridge like they tried to do Brock Osweiler. I'm very happy for this young man, and I think that he's going to do tremendous things for this upcoming week. Ranked number 1 defense, the Houston Texans are. Brian Cushion, Clowney, Will Ford. Man, I hope this isn't his last season, but if it is, it's been a phenomenal career for him. And then you got a great secondary, Boye, Kareem Jackson, all these guys. So I think that the Texans definitely have all the keys and all the tools to win versus this very talented Raiders team. And I think on defense, the Raiders have, Mack, who is a dominant linebacker and pass rusher. And I think on offense, they have a great running game. But knowing the Texans, they will definitely try to crush that running game ASAP. So I see the Texans definitely winning this game, not just because I'm a Houston Texans fan, but I think that they definitely have the upper hand in all phases. But I do think that if Brock Osweiler plays his game, the Texans have a more chance of winning more, rather than if, Bill O'Brien says, hey, look, this is what we're going to do. You have to stick with it or either just leave or, whatever. So I think that, with Lamar Miller being back, that's a plus to the offense. It definitely opens up the passing game when you have a great running back of Lamar Miller's caliber, and so on and so forth. I think special teams is definitely a big key. I'm tired of seeing the Texans kick field goal after field goal after field goal. I told people, and I'm not joking when I say this, Novak is the MVP for the Houston Texans offense this year. He's been scoring majority of the points, and it's sad. So I think that the Texans need to put more points up on the board, especially in the red zone, and they're going to have to feed the ball to Fuller, Hopkins, and the tight ends, and I think they're going to be fine. But Lamar Miller has to have an explosive game as well. So does the rest of the offense, and it starts with the offensive line. I know they've been having some injuries, but I think that they're going to have to pick that up as well. And I think if everybody stays healthy and stays consistent, they'll definitely win this ball game without a doubt. And the defense is going to dominate regardless, especially playing versus a quarterback that's never played a game before in Connor Cook. So I know it's going to be a wide-eyed game for Connor Cook, but you never know, because in college this guy was a great quarterback and a great success story. So I think you need to still be aware of the possibility of him having a big game, but shut him down if he starts to get hot, and all the other players like Crabtree and the other tight ends and things of that matter. I think the Texans are definitely going to win, like I said before. The Texans have definitely came a long way. I hope the best for Bill O'Brien. I hope the best for, the Texans. And, hey, if the Texans do win this game, you guys will see another preview show, regardless of who they play against in the following round. And if they don't, I just want to say it's been a great season for the Houston Texans. I'm very happy to be a Houston Texans fan, and I'll see you guys soon, hopefully. This is Wild Productions TV. Again, please like, comment, subscribe, and share. Thanks again for watching. Thanks again for supporting, and I'm signing off.